We will begin with the 1-minute introductions. And Mr. Kless, if you will begin, absolutely.
Certainly. I believe that the purpose of government at all levels, as articulated in the Declaration of Independence and codified in the U.S. Constitution, is to protect the rights of the people. Now, this is significantly different from what most politicians believe, in that they believe the purpose of government is to somehow protect the people themselves. Libertarians think a little bit differently, and I hope to share some of those experiences with you tonight. Codified in, of course, the Texas state constitution is the right to a public, free education, and I would imagine that most of our conversation tonight will be focused around what each of us mean when we say a public, free education, because I think there's some differences of opinion as to what exactly that phrase means. So I'm looking forward to discussing this with you. I've got 2 children in the schools, actually one in the school system right now in kindergarten up in Marion and Allen, and my daughter Kara, who's 3, will be entering Marion in 3 years. So look forward to talking with the rest of you tonight. Thanks.
Thank you. Mr. Turner, please.
My name is Jack Turnin. I'm a Democratic candidate for Texas Senate District 8. District 8 includes all of Plano in Collin County. It does not include the Denton County part. I grew up here in Plano, went to Plano Public Schools, graduated from Plano East in 2000, went on to Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., and the University of Texas for law school. I'm an attorney in downtown Dallas. I do complex commercial litigation at the intersection of business law and public policy. We tackle tough problems every day, and we resolve them in a professional way. And that's not what's going on down in Austin. We have tough problems, and rather than resolving them, we just kind of kick the can down the road. And the reason I decided to run is because education is particularly important to me, and we're particularly kicking the can down the road there. We're not funding it adequately, and I have a lot of ideas that I'm sure we'll talk about tonight about how we can come up with some more money for education. We also need more flexibility in our schools and get away from teaching to the test. So that's why I'm running, and I hope I can get your support. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Akers, please.
Hi, thank you all for inviting us here tonight. I'd like to take just the next minute and introduce myself. I am former Plano Mayor Joran Akers, served 8 years either as a councilman or as mayor. During that 8 years, we balanced the budget 8 times, and the 2 years that I was mayor, I reduced the tax rate both years. I'm by training and profession a businessman. I founded and operated my business for 30 years, and I had to and was responsible for making sure that I had revenue and expenses that matched. I've also been very much involved in civic organizations, active in my church, and my favorite thing that I did was teach 5th grade Sunday school for 19 years. And also I'm proud to be a veteran of the United States Air Force. I ended my career in the Air Force as a captain. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Burns.
Hi, I'm Roger Burns. I'm the Chief Financial Officer at Half Associates, where I've been for over 29 years. We're an engineering consulting firm. We had 95 employees at the time I started. We have about 450 employees now. I also happen to be a mechanical engineer. I'm married. My wife, Claire, volunteers at church and Wilson Middle School and Vines High School. Just on Tuesday, she was honored by being named a lifetime honorary member of PTA Tuesday night for having served the last 9 years. She's also a member of the National Charity League with our daughter. Lauren is in 9th grade at Vines. Robbie's in 7th grade at Wilson. I'm an elder at the church. I sing in the church choir, and I'm also Rotarian. Our kids go to public schools. I can afford private schools. My colleagues send their kids to private schools, but I believe in the public education provided by the state, and I'm willing to make it as good as possible and do what I can like the opportunities I had.
Thank you. Mr. Cole.
Howdy, my name is John Cole. I'm another candidate for the Texas House. I'm a business owner. I'm a finance attorney. I'm a former aide in the White House in Office of National Drug Control Policy and a former aide in the State House to the Chief Budget Architect of the Texas House. You know, what we're facing in Texas is pretty dramatic, and I think that when you look at all the candidates up here, you should make sure that if you were running the business of the state, that you would want to hire that person to do the job that you're sending them down there to do. I've served on task forces. Sharon Goldblatt and I actually served on the K2 task force to eradicate K2 from our schools last session. I've been recognized nationally for taking on the status quo in Austin and winning, and I think that sort of effort is going to prove well when I'm actually a member of the legislature, if so elected, to fight down in Austin. But the reason I'm running, what's happening in the state is deplorable. Frankly, we balanced the budget using accounting gimmicks, and if we don't get our act together soon, it's going to be harder to dig ourselves out
Thank you,
of the
Mr.
hole.
Cole. Mr. Leach.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming out tonight. My name is Jeff Leach. I'm another candidate for State House District 67. And tonight, this is an education forum. We're talking about education in Texas. And there's a lot I want you to know about me, my background, what I do and what I believe in. But more than anything tonight, I want you to understand that I care deeply about Plano's public schools. I myself am a product of Plano schools. I went to Wells Elementary, Schimmelfennig Middle School, Jasper High School, and then graduated from Plano Senior High. In fact, I ran into an old friend tonight. My 5th grade teacher is here, Ms. Stankunas. Please do not talk to Ms. Stankunas tonight about me. So looking back, I've got deep roots in the community. I'm a product of Plano schools. But then looking forward, I've got 2 children. Brady, my son, is almost 4. My daughter, Charlotte, is 1.5. They're going to be going through Plano public schools. So I'm invested. I care. I want to make sure we get it right. I want to have an effective and efficient public school system in Plano. I believe we live in the best county and the best city in the state, and a large part of that is our public schools.
Thank you. Mr. Pitchford.
My name is Dr. John Pitchford. I retired here from the military. I'm a retired Army colonel. I'm a dentist here in Plano. The reason we picked Plano is because at the time, 15 years ago, Money Magazine, Forbes, all said that Plano had the #1 school system in America. And I think that's true. I think it is still true. And I'd like to enlist your help in finding the money to fund public education. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Taylor.
I'm Van Taylor. I'm the state representative for Plano. I think of all the people up here, I'm the only actual office holder. It's a tremendous privilege to work for you in the Texas House of Representatives. You are the boss. I work for you. You tell me what to do. My phone number and my email address, and I mean my real phone number for the cell phone I'm carrying on me, is right here in this form. If you want to, I'm going to answer all your questions in this forum. If you have questions after, please feel free to reach out to me. As a Marine and as a businessman, as a father of 3 little girls who I'm proud to say are 8th-generation Texans who live right here in Plano, I know the importance of integrity and hard work, and I do that with every day as your state representative. The pay is low, the hours are long, but it's a tremendous privilege to represent you in the Texas House of Representatives. Thank you.